Football season all comes down to this. The championship game featuring the top seed that was expected to be here against a much lower seed that's had to scrape and claw through 3 rounds of playoffs. But all that matters now, 4 quarters of football for immortality and the ultimate prize in the sport, that national championship trophy. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on another ACC team, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Clemson's offense comes on the field to open this game. And here we are, folks, the last 2 teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best 2 teams. Now they're going to...
Here he goes. What a catch and run by the sophomore there. The Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7. And the Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Touchdown, Tigers. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Hokies offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Had a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Good enough for first down yardage.
why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
He hands it to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Bennett. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the 1st half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
Big-time gamble coming up. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Powering through the defender. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Dropping back. It's Drones. The sure hands. It's Bennett. He's in the clear. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Hokies, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Well, that's That's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. On he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, escapes the tackle. He escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course most recently Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic, and with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? I know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The Hokies bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? 1st down, they're going to throw the football. Short pass, finds the tight end. Tackled, but not before he gets into any territory at the 45. 1st down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Williams. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. 1st down and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Snags a good throw. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Pressure is coming. The sure hands. It's Selden. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Back to throw. It's Drones. Receiver makes the grab. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Green. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. A quick throw to the right. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the third quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He stays alive. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another 3rd down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. What a snag by the junior receiver. The Hokies lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Drones. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The completion makes it second and short. Looking to chuck it again. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. They're going to set up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Grab near the sticks. It's Bennett. The Hokies pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. This will be the 9th play on the drive. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The ball is caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing second and goal. To the air, it's Drones. Caught near the goal line. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they jump on top here in the second half. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll throw it now. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a first and 10. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Caught quickly. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Bennett. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open.
Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hokies. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Here he goes. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here comes the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Klubnik. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Back in motion now. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage because what they've called up to this point isn't working.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A short completion of the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
It's a quick grab. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a 1st down.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Drones. Swarm for the pass rush, the sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
He lets it go. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Grab behind the line, it's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. They give the defense all the credit, recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? He hands it off from the gun. Fights off the defender. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Klubnik. Grab down the middle. It's Randall. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? That's caught. It's Williams. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Clemson. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Just a great job by this offensive line in the back to get the ball into the end zone. Now you go up by 2 here late in the game. It's the national championship. Pretty easy. Kick the extra point to give yourselves that 3-point lead.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter.
31, Virginia Tech, 28.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Clemson Tigers.